All right, let's talk about what's happening with Social Security, whether it's retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors' benefits, spousal, SSI, VA benefits, or RRB payments, because there's actually some good news coming your way. Things are already looking better, and from the way things are trending, it's probably going to get even better in the months ahead. That means more money in your monthly check, and who doesn't want that? So today, I'm going to break it all down for you. I'll go over what's happening, what these new numbers mean for your benefits, and I'll even give you real dollar amounts so you can see just how much more you could be getting soon. There's a lot to unpack, so let's dive in. Quick shout out to a couple awesome members of our community, Rita McGee and Ilan. Thank you so much for reaching out and getting your free Medicare plan review through our trusted team of advisors. These reviews are a game changer. Not only can you get better coverage, but you could also avoid those nasty surprise medical bills and save serious money. If you're one of the 70 million people on Medicare, definitely give them a call. It's 100% free, and you'll thank yourself later. All right, back to business. Let's talk inflation. Yes, I know, it's not the most thrilling topic, but stick with me because this actually matters a lot for your Social Security benefits. The latest inflation report just dropped, and while it was technically for June, which doesn't officially count toward the COLA calculation just yet, it's giving us a pretty strong hint about where we're headed. Here's what happened. Inflation ticked up by 0.4% month over month, and year over year, it's now sitting at 2.6%. Now, those specific numbers aren't the star of the show, but what is important is the CPIW. That's the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, the metric used to calculate your cost of living adjustment, COLA. What we're seeing is early evidence of rising costs, especially on goods imported from overseas, China in particular, due to new tariffs. These price hikes are starting to show up, and this could mean bigger COLA increases in the months ahead. Why? Because we've just entered the 3 most crucial months for determining next year's COLA, July, August, and September. What happens in these months sets the stage for how much more you'll see in your check come next year. Right now, the latest projection for the COLA increase is sitting at 2.8%. Just a month ago, that was at 2.5%, so already we're trending upward. And while 2.8% might not seem like a massive jump, this is only the beginning. If these price increases continue, and based on what we're seeing, they likely will, then we could be looking at something closer to 3.5% or even higher by the time we hit the final numbers in September. That would make a real difference. To give you a quick sense of what that might mean for your wallet, here's a breakdown based on the current 2.8% forecast. If you're getting $600 a month, that's about $17 extra. $700 a month? You get $20 more. $800 equals $22 extra. $900 equals $25. $1,000 equals $28. And if you're at the average of $2,000 a month, you're looking at about $56 more per month. Now I know what you might be thinking. That's it? And yeah, I get it. $20, $30, it doesn't go far these days. And unfortunately, there's a catch. Remember that video I posted last week about the $26 increase? That was referring to the projected increase in Medicare Part B premiums. Right now, we're paying around $185 per month, and that's expected to jump by another $21.50. If that happens, a big chunk, if not all, of your COLA raise could get swallowed up by that Medicare hike. Not ideal. So yeah, while a 2.8% raise sounds okay on paper, once Medicare takes its cut, you might be left wondering where the extra money even went. But the hope here is that if inflation keeps trending up through these key months, we'll see that COLA projection climb even more, maybe enough to cushion or even surpass the Medicare increase. Now again, none of this is official yet. The actual COLA announcement will come out in October, and the final Medicare premium number will be confirmed then too. But based on everything we're seeing right now, things are moving. And it's something to keep an eye on, because your budget and your healthcare are directly tied to these numbers. Also, if you haven't had your Medicare plan reviewed yet, do it. Call the number, get your free review, and tell them what you need. Not just what do you have, but really give them your wish list. Want to see a specific doctor, clinic, need coverage for certain prescriptions, or want a $0 premium. Tell them. They'll help you find the plan that fits. That's what Rita and Ilan did, and it made a difference for them. Don't wait until the enrollment window opens in a few months and you're stuck at the back of the line. Get ahead now. Oh, and one more quick story. There's someone I know personally who's on Medicare but didn't have any extra coverage beyond Parts A and B. And honestly, he didn't even realize that if something serious happened, he could be hit with a massive bill. Like, life-altering. We're helping him fix that now, but that's exactly the kind of thing we're trying to avoid here.
You need to be covered the right way, and this review can help you do that for free. So that's the scoop. If you found this helpful, be sure to subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment using the word chapter so I can shout you out in a future video. Share this with anyone you know on Medicare, friends, family, neighbors, Facebook groups, whoever. Let's help each other out and make sure no one's left
behind with surprise medical bills or missed benefit increases. Thanks again for being part of the community. Stay safe, stay informed, and I'll catch you in the next one.